Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, baby, in Jurassic Park, Oahu. Breathing in that good ass Hawaiian prana, baby. Feels so good to be alive. We got birds everywhere, deep divers. We got iguanas down there. But are you trying to decalcify your pineal gland? Is your third eye opening right now for the first time? Reality is starting to look a little bit strange. I've got a great question that came in. Ralph, yes. How does one decalcify their pineal gland? And Ralph, yes. What are some of the signs someone's third eye is opening? That's a great question. We have a whole lot to talk about. Deep divers, do you ever wake up one day and think, what the hell is going on? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? I'll tell you what's going on. It's a beautiful day here. That's what's going on. Now, I made a viral video called How to Decalcify Your Pineal Gland a while ago, but it's time for an update because I have so much more new information. Now, in becoming your greatest version, I say consciousness is key, and consciousness means awareness. And the secret lies in learning the art of decalcifying your pineal gland and activating your third eye. Now, the pineal gland is a gland in between both brain hemispheres, and it's responsible for the synthesis and the secretion of melatonin, okay? So it's a powerful gland. If it's calcified, it won't function properly. And there was a great study by the British scientist Jennifer Luke in 1990, which talked about how having a lot of fluoride, that actually calcifies your pineal gland. It stops it from functioning properly. And therefore you won't produce a lot of melatonin, which is essential for your sleep and wake cycles, governing your circadian rhythm, your circadian cycles, right? So what's the first sign your third eye is activated, right? And we're gonna do this, signs, and also how to decalcify your pineal gland, okay? So what helped me along my journey was to realize when my third eye was opening, it was because I was finding the sun, and that's how you decalcify your pineal gland. You have to find the sun because sunlight, your pineal gland is light sensitive. It is light sensitive, okay? And the glands in the endocrine system are related to the chakra system, okay? So the pineal gland in ancient culture was relating to the third eye chakra. And this is the seat of intuition, okay? But it's very light sensitive. In ancient Egypt, you had the Eye of Horus, okay? So all around the ancient world, they knew the powers of the pineal gland, okay? And it's also related to the crown chakra. So finding the sun, light sun gazing, does wonders for decalcifying your pineal gland. And that's a sign your third eye is activated, okay? If you are going into the sun every single day, like it's been a beautiful day since I've been here every single day, okay? And I'm, even for 10 minutes, I'm going into the sun and just light sun gazing. I don't need glasses, right? Because that blocks the beautiful sun rays. I take them off, light sun gazing, find the sun. If you are in a cold country, here's a blanket. I've realized this, you have to find the sun. The sun is life, okay? And that's how your pineal gland starts to decalcify. Go on vacation. I'll pay for it. The cat down the road will pay for it, okay? Our pineal gland is light sensitive. We need as much sunlight as possible because that helps us produce melatonin. That recharges our melanin, okay? Which is essential for proper pineal gland functioning. What's the second sign your third eye is activated? Baby, how to decalcify your pineal gland. What's helped me along my journey, deep divers, is to question before accepting. Slow motion this side. So many mystics believe this beautiful land is Lemuria, okay? And there was an advanced civilization way before us who lived in these magical lands, okay? Many of us on the planet have become desensitized. Society has become so fake. The truth actually bothers people. And what's helped me is to question everything before accepting. That's really what's helped me to decalcify my pineal gland. And that's a sign my third eye is opening, it's awakening, it's blooming, it's blossoming. When you just accept one reality, you are stuck in one reality. When you realize we are multidimensional beings having a human experience, you free yourself, okay? So I've realized that there is no limit. You have to question everything you see, everything you read, okay? Because so much of what we have been told has been a fabricated lie from since we were children. Even the school system lied to us, okay? I used to work in a school. So you start decalcifying your pineal gland and opening your third eye. A sign is when you are really questioning everything. What is this? What is that? How did we get here? Okay? What is the third sign, powerful sign your third eye is activating? Decalcifying your pineal gland, you read. You are reading to expand your mind, okay? I started to read a lot of books. What kind of books, Ralph? Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. I was reading the Enuma Elish, okay? Sumerian texts. I was reading the Laws of Ma'at. I was reading many books that were really here to open one's consciousness, okay? I've been reading books like The Biology of Belief by Dr. Bruce Lipton, Epigenetics, how our perception governs our DNA, okay? That's how you really start to decalcify your pineal gland. And that's how you know your third eye is opening. When you start to read more, when you start to really expand your mind past the 3D into other dimensions, when you realize, actually, I don't know much, okay? When you think you know it all, you know nothing. And that's how you really start to decalcify your pineal gland. Be open to new information. There's a reason why on the planet so many people are in slavery to institutions, religious institutions, money, politics, all of these things. And the more you read, you expand your mind, and then you're like, wow, I'm a free spirit. I have so much power. It's unbelievable. The truth is, you are powerful beyond measure. Slow motion this side. And the truth is, we are all connected. That's what happened when I started to read more, that actually we are so connected and only the ego separates us, right? What's the fourth sign your third eye is opening? How to decalcify your pineal gland? Surround yourself with people who are at a higher level of consciousness than you. That's how you learn, that's how you grow. So when I was just awakening, I had a mentor, Mikhail Ivanov, Bulgarian master teacher, very powerful being. I was learning under him, and he really helped me to decalcify my pineal gland, to really open my third eye, okay? When you are around other people who have a high level of consciousness, you will start to absorb their frequencies. If you are in crowded spaces, polluted areas, around low frequencies, your pineal gland becomes calcified. And also, what else happens? You start to shut your third eye down. When you are around people who are free thinkers, your third eye starts to open in such a magnificent way. And that's what I've seen. That is what I've seen along my journey. Surround yourself with people who can take you to the next level of consciousness, okay? People who like crystals and stuff. And cats. Now, what's the fifth sign your third eye is activating? It's activated. How to decalcify your pineal gland. 7-day vegan challenge. This is so important. What really helped me to decalcify my pineal gland was to avoid meat. I've been a vegan for over 13 years, deep divers. And once I stopped eating meat, I started to decalcify my pineal gland. Okay, once I started to eat more leafy greens, plant-based foods, iodine, which is found in seaweed, removes the fluoride from the pineal gland. Okay, so it is essential. Leafy greens, chlorophyll-rich foods, spirulina. When you are eating life, you become more alive. When I was eating a lot of processed junk food, I was calcifying my pineal gland. A sign your third eye is opening is what happens for the first time. You're like, actually, I don't want to drink water from the tap because it's full of fluoride. It's killing you, right? So when you are drinking more alkaline water which is pH 10, keeping the body in an alkaline state, you begin to heal yourself, thus decalcifying your pineal gland, removing the heavy metals and toxins from your body, and then you just feel so free, baby. And now your third eye is opening. So that's a sign. If you're already doing that, that's a sign the universe is working in your favor. Health is wealth. If you are eating beautiful mangoes, dates, walnuts, sweet potatoes, eating to live, leaving the animals alone, because animals, when you kill an animal, that energy is transferred into your DNA. If you eat it, energy can never be destroyed. It can only be transferred. So what really freed me along my journey was to leave animals alone and start eating beautiful goji berries, okay? What's the 6th sign your third eye is awakening? How to decalcify your pineal gland. It's all about having more sensitivity to everything around you. And that's why meditation is so powerful. If you are meditating a lot, you are already opening your third eye, whether you know it or not. Because meditation is the art of absorbing yourself into the present moment, which now gives you more foresight. It gives you increased foresight, and that's how you decalcify your pineal gland. When you have clairvoyance, which is the ability to see things before they happen, clairaudience, clear hearing, now you can hear like dolphins, ultrasound underwater, cool, right? Clairsentience, clear feeling, you can feel into everything. That's a sign your third eye is opening. Many people who have their third eye open are very sensitive to the energies around them, right? And that's why they come to places like this, Oahu, and they just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. They just do that, right? So if you have increased foresight, if you have premonitions, if your dreams are talking to you, that's a sign your third eye is opening. If you're starting to realize, actually, this is all a joke, reality, I've been conned, right? And now you are in the process of creating your own reality. That's how you start decalcifying your pineal gland, because for the first time, you are stepping in the seat of your true power, baby. What's the 7th sign your third eye is activating? We are out here surrounded by monkeys, birds, iguanas, lizards, everything you can imagine under the sun, right? You have had a feeling you don't belong for your whole life. Has that ever happened to you, deep divers? Did you always realize you were the odd one out? The odd one out in your family, how you thought was different? You just wanted to be free? Yeah, your third eye is opening, okay? And to really decalcify your pineal gland, you don't want to fit in. You want to be the unique being you came here to be, right? And that's how I started to really decalcify my pineal gland. I would travel alone, go into the wilderness, really begin to know who I truly am as this infinite being with no limits except the ones I create with my mind. Slow motion this side. So if you always feel that you don't belong, that's a sign your third eye is opening, okay? If you feel you don't belong in this world, it's because, deep divers, you are here to create a new one. And a lot of people, indigos, they're like, I don't fit in, I feel a bit strange. And your third eye is opened, right? And you have to embrace it. Don't reject it, embrace it. And then life becomes even more beautiful. What's the 8th sign your third eye is activated? right? How to decalcify your pineal gland. What's helped me along my journey is to really be open to paying attention to detail, right? Because a lot of us, we never read between the lines. We never look beneath the surface. Like, so a sign your third eye is opening, you might see a woman, guys, and think, oh, she's just got a beautiful body. When your third eye is opening, you're like, oh, she has beautiful energy. Ladies, same thing. You might see a guy and say, oh my gosh, his muscles are so big. When your third eye is opening, you see the primordial life force which lies within him, okay? So the sign your third eye is opening is that you have this longing to find depth in everything around you. You're looking for the depth. You don't want to be shallow anymore, okay? You do not want to be shallow anymore, okay? If you see something on the news, you're doing your own research, okay? You have this urge, this desire to make the world a better place. That's a sign your third eye is opening. They call these light workers because they are here on planet Earth to raise the frequency. And that's why many times you might feel like a fringe dweller. You might feel like, gosh, I feel so different from the rest of society. That's because you have a special mission here on planet Earth to raise the frequency. And the ultimate highest frequency is the love vibration. And that's what's helped me along my journey, baby. What's the 9th sign, powerful sign your third eye is opening? How to decalcify your pineal gland. What's helped me along my journey, deep divers, is to realize my third eye is opening when I started to notice this. Deep divers, when I started to notice I could actually read people's energies. They wouldn't have to say anything. I could just feel their energies. And that's why many empaths, intuitive empaths, their third eye is opening, because we are very sensitive to the energetic fields all around us, right? And to really practice that art of being sensitive to the energetic fields all around you, to decalcify your pineal gland, what's helped me is to sleep with electronics off, okay? And it goes back to the pineal gland being very light sensitive, okay? So we need to sleep sometimes in complete darkness. That's how to decalcify your pineal gland, sleeping in complete darkness to give us more intuition, okay? There was a time in Lemuria where people were so psychic, they could know if you had breakfast or not, right? So sleeping in complete darkness is what I do to, once again, activate my pineal gland to produce more melatonin. It does wonders, and therefore I'm more psychic. I can read people's energies. I know what people are going to ask me before they ask it, okay? So if you have this ability to read people's energies, that's a sign your third eye is opening, okay? And that's the Ajna chakra. It's all about intuition. It can save you a lot of hassle when you can tap into other people's energetic field. You're like, okay, I get it. This is a person I should hang around with, and this is a person I should run away from, right? So that's the gift of being able to read other people's energies. And you learn this gift. You decalcify your pineal gland. You decalcify it by sleeping in total darkness and waking up sunrise with light sun gazing. There's a great book called Lights Out, and it's showing how with the onset of modern electricity, the rise in mental health kept growing, right? There was an increase in mental health issues with the onset of modern electricity. We are supposed to be living with the sun. When it goes down, we go to sleep. When it's rising, we should be awake. 6 o'clock, wake up. We wind down at 6 o'clock. And that's very hard to practice, but I'm learning it more and more. And that's how I decalcify my pineal gland. We don't need fluorescent light bulbs. We don't need all of this, these laptops, right? Like facing it for like 5 hours, that gives radiation. Even cell phones give brain tumors and radiation. So we have to really learn crystals, learn the art of crystals. I wear this because this is turquoise. It does wonders for decalcifying the pineal gland. Anytime you have a crystal, you can get a quartz crystal. Inside a watch, I don't wear a watch, there are crystals. So crystals actually absorb harmful frequencies. So if you have a laptop, place a crystal near a laptop, okay? It's gonna absorb that radiation. That's a little hack for you. And that's how you decalcify your pineal gland. If you already have a ton of crystals, You're already opening your third eye, baby. And you can actually put a crystal right on your brow chakra, right in the middle of your forehead. And you also see this as a red dot in many ancient cultures in the Indus Valley, okay? Put a crystal there, meditate, and now allow those frequencies, those energies from the crystal to really just absorb into your brow chakra. That's how you open your third eye. And the last sign, there are so many signs, your third eye is opening, how to decalcify your pineal gland, baby, is to just be free. So I remember when a friend sent me this film called They Live, and in the film it's a guy who's taking off his glasses. He's actually looking at billboards and they're saying something like just a normal advertisement. Then he takes off his glasses and it's like consume, buy, obey. Okay, so to really decalcify my pineal gland, I've learned you have to be free. Like have a tattoo here saying be free. That's how you know your third eye is opening. I said many years ago, deep divers, being free is your birthright. Slow motion this side. Like, you have to get out of the matrix, right? You have to realize ego creates the matrix, right? The ego creates the matrix. It's not that you have to fight the system. No, you have to use your energy to create a new one. And focus all your attention on creating a beautiful new world, right? The art of being free is the art of not being constrained, not being chained down by society's chokehold. It's a mind which says, I just want to travel, I want to do things my way. You don't have to listen to your friends or family. You don't have to believe what I believe. You don't have to believe what they believe. You follow your own heart. You follow your own heart, and that's how you know your third eye is opening. You realize for the first time, yes, we need people. I learn from other people. I've got a mentor. At the same time, all the power lies within yourself. Just like in The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, yes, the power was with you all along. That's how you decalcify your pineal gland. You stop externalizing your power, you take back your power and realize you are a free sovereign being and you can create any reality you want. And that's why it goes back to ancient Egypt with the 7 Hermetic principles. One of them was the law of correspondence. As above, so below, as within, so without. Whatever we are experiencing internally will be what we will experience externally. So to decalcify your pineal gland, become mindful of the thoughts you are thinking, and you know your third eye is opening when you just want to be free. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers, beautiful day out here in Oahu. We're just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana. Once again, connect with people who remind you who you are. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You question everything. Everything is up for questioning. Free your mind, baby.